Trinity Spears have always been the counter to the Fire Staff build that we have, but today I am going to show you a build that counters Trinity Spears pretty easily and will make your life significantly easier. So today we're going to show you the slightly modified build that I have for the Fire Staff that is really good against Trinity Spears and solid for other builds as well. Now let's look at the entire build first. This is the Fire Staff. It's a tier 6, the typical Hunter Hood. The change is in the Mage Robe, and I will explain that a little bit later. Guardian Boots, Mist Collar still in the offhand, Limherscape, Potions is healing. You need like 3 is more than enough. Gigantify Potion for a swap. You need 2 is more than enough. And if you are looking to save actually on your food, the Pyramid Snapper, for the most part, is getting a little expensive. Too expensive, to be honest with you. You can switch that for a beef sandwich. It's more than enough. You're okay, even without the lifesteal. You get higher health anyways. Higher max health. So you're good with the beef sandwich if you're trying to save on cost. And this entire thing only costs around, how much is that? 168k. 168k for the entire thing. And it counters the Trinity Spears that are just the bane of the existence for Fire Staffs. So let me explain to you briefly the Fire Staff build. And once again, if you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comment section below. And if you want to know the full tutorial for the Fire Staff build that I have, I will also leave a link in the description below. So for the Fire Staff, you want to always use Q3 for the most part. Q3, the Searing Flame, which is this, if you did not know. Don't know, that's that. It's a targeted, non-targeted skill. It's a skill shot that's like really high damage. For melees, for the most part, you want to use Wall of Flames to basically negate their movement and force them to use skills to go over the firewall. For range, against range, you want to use the Flame Blast. Again, for the most part, it's a Flame Blast against like Arcane Staff, Curse Staffs. This against Trinity Spears, Dual Swords. All right. This specifically though for the Fire Wave you want to use against bears. I've found that against bears it's really good to use Fire Wave to cancel their Cultist Robe. And for bows you want to also use the Fire Artillery and the Gigantify Potion. For the bear as well, it is a Gigantify Potion with the Fire Wave. Of course, the Pyroblast is this big Kamehame Wave skill. That's how you use your full cast E and the Furious passive as well, which increases your damage by 10% every 5 spell casts for 4 seconds. Now let's look at the hood, a typical Hunter hood with your Retaliate, which 85% reflect, increases your resistance as well. You also want to use the Balanced Mind passive, which also increases your damage and healing cast by 1.5, and more importantly, increases your defense by 1%. Let's move over to the Guardian Boots. This is almost always going to be on your Rejuvenating Sprint, which increases your movement speed by 80% and heals you over 5 seconds as well. And the Toughness passive, which increases your defense by 2.5%. The Mist Collar is a typical one. Once again, just increases your cooldown rate by 9.5%. Really good for your Q3 ability. And if you do run out of energy, it is for the Limherscape to activate. It's its job to activate and increases your energy during the fight. The star of the show, though, really is the Mage Robe. If you have troubles and if you have fought Trinity Spears in the past, Mage Robe is going to save you a lot. The typical Trinity Spear combo that actually kills my Fire Staff build is the Hunter Hood, Cleric Robe, Trinity Spear. Once they jump on you, even if you pop your Hunter Hood to reflect that jump, if they use their Cleric Robe, you're pretty much dead. It's so difficult to actually defeat them without any purges. And even if you try to create distance, they can just use Deflecting Spin to actually reflect most of your damage. So that's no bueno. In this video though, you are going to see, I'm going to try to put it in the very beginning, the Mage Robe in action. Once they jump, try to use your Hunter Hood to reflect that jump. As soon as they use their Cleric Robe, use your Purging Shield. Your Purging Shield purges their Cleric Robe, most likely their Hunter Hood, And more importantly, even if they are in that circle buff that the Trinity Spear actually is really, really good at, you cancel their purge, or you purge their stacks. And Trinity Spears without stacks is basically useless. All right, so that's basically it. Use your Purging Shield to purge their stacks after they use their E, and you just use your combo. They're basically useless without their stacks, just like a Fire Staff without a Q3. So that's basically the counter, and this is also one of the things that I tried to experiment on. You get higher max health on your Sandwich compared to your Pyramid Snapper, and you cut the cost significantly. This is 2,800 on average, the market value, but the Pyramid Snapper is around 50k. So you're saving like 47k just from food alone. And once again, the overall cost for this is around 160k. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, once again, leave them in the comment section below. Or better yet, join us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Burnstone. Enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, this is not the best Trinity Spear out there.
The highs with the lows. That's like these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God.
Okay, so see, that was really easy. Like really, really easy.
That's like these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Any day could have been dead. High school price on my head. Paranoid line in my bed. Pray to God they don't turn my shirt cherry.
Interesting.
I was lost, didn't know me. Introduced myself to codeine. 6 months was a dope fiend. Philly didn't even know things. There was a low me. Swear to God that would've owed me. Everything you ever told me. Everything you ever showed me. I forgot it. Caused me drama. I used to stay on one. Now I changed on them. The highs with the lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top.
What's that?
Now. That's on me, ayy.
What was that?
That's like these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown.
It was a place, it was a town here. 2 hours from here. And they had their kids actually work there.
I just saw Jizzy got a plane.
And you're right.
It
was really good.
Lately I've been grounded, energizing off the pain. Some things gon' change. I'm just soaking up the game. Through the mud out the rain like I remember all those same nights. Now
you're
I'm
right.
On top, no stage fright. Now I'm on go, no brake lights. Hit the pedal, hit the engine roar. No fear like a matador. Breaking trends and I'm making more. Going up, climbing ladders more. I can't be stopped. Now I do what I want. Real, no front. All the way to the top. Highs with the lows.
Oh shoot, still hit me?
Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lows. That's like these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy.
GG, sir. Why are you using that? Why are you using that? Why are you actually using Frost Shield? I should have used Frost Shield then too. Why are you using Frost Shield?
I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go.
What?
No shade, that's a no.
Am I lagging?
Go high, go low. Like spinning in a 644. Catch me. money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Oh, this 500 cow. Wait. What are you doing?
New car, fast lane, with the booyah, that's a flex. Not human, I am from another planet. I'ma teleport, might vanish. I'ma wake up, do damage. Join number 7, he's bored though.
What?
Working all night, need more though. I remember nights I was poor though. Pick it up,
what?
Pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm
going to get at least one.
In my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
GG, sir. Oh, let's go loot.
Then they put you on trial. I was just a young child. Gave you 25 to life, all these years gone by. And you never asked why. All you did was pray to God.
GG.
Now you
Look at that.
And I'm about to
yeah,
have a child.
hello.
It's gonna be worthwhile. It's gonna be worthwhile. Remember nights I cried, now we at the finish line. You was only 21 with a son on the run, no. You was living in the jungle. Got charged for a murder and some weed and a gun, no. You was moving like Rumbo. Did your time like a champ, never rumble. You was on the wrong path, you was young, though. You ain't never let it break you, stay humble. We see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jeez,
I see the fire and the pain in my mama's eyes.
The people watching these are like tier 4, tier 5 players.
Cause you couldn't help raise me by a side. I was taught to speak the truth and never tell a lie. But I know you wasn't capable of homicide. You was just a real always down the ride. I thank God that he gave you a second time. You got caught up in the field, but you still alive. For the fam, yeah, I know you never jeopardized. All the time that you did it only made you wise. Collect call 30 seconds, yeah, I love you. Learned a lot of life lessons from my uncles. This a letter to my pops up top, and it's still cops. I don't eat pork chops, no. So we got the city on.
I need to be careful here. Did you get down?
Then they put you on
no.
trial. I was just a young child. Gave you 25 to life. All these years gone by, and you never asked why.
I was like, I need to be careful here.
Now you about to come home.
Look at that, another 800k from the guy.
It's gonna be worthwhile. Remember nights I cried, now we at the finish line.
And I'm kind of bullying someone right now. I'm just bullying someone right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm a bully, you guys. I'm so sorry. To be honest.
Damn near fell, got the call on my cell that my pops got robbed and he got shot up. I was working at SP, that was in KP. I was focused on making me a dollar.
Ah shit.
Business
come on.
His life almost cost. I was in the parking lot thinking about my grandma. He got sent home back to Trinity, had to make a way up. And some youngins tried to take it off from him. I remember days right before I graduated, had to go to Jersey. It was visits in the state pen. On the other side of the glass, yeah, things moving fast at the time. Now I really couldn't face him. I ain't understand till my mom sat me down like a man.
Let's go.
And that day, yeah, it changed me forever. I wanted revenge, but I'ma get it when I make it down.
And your very own stone. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that doesn't really even really matter.
No, for a fact, you ain't cut me no slack. You will rewind time, yeah, like it was a movie. But it's real life and we gotta look ahead. Glad you alive, I don't gotta say you dead. Only the strong survive, it's a reason you here. Chance to the next couple years, yeah. Then they put you on trial. I was just a young child. Gave you 25 to life, all these years gone by. And you never asked why. All you did was pray to God, all you did was wait your time. Now you about to come home. And I'm about to have a child, it's gonna be worthwhile.
What?
It's gonna be worthwhile.
I did not expect him to teleport like that. Oh, he used it. That almost worked. What?